below to select a stream. If you don't see your stream, try refreshing. Refreshing. Oh boy. What a great time for my monitors to go out. Come on back. Come on back. It says I'm live. I think I'm live. All right. So what do I do now? I guess I go ahead and get started. So I'm Montsamu, aka Samuel Montgomery Blinn. It's been my username for a while, and I'm gonna play some original songs, ranging from the mid '90s to probably the most recent ones from like 10 years ago, but all be on some acoustic guitar, and yeah, we'll get started. Now that my monitors have gone blank again, hopefully it's all still happening, but I'll start with a song called Carolina. I took a ride on Cornwallis Road just to see how far it goes to the ocean. It goes to the ocean. I took a left on Cornwallis Road just to see how far it goes to the mountains. It goes to the mountains. It's another fine Carolina day, and I'll enjoy it in my usual way, with that bright sun upon my face, and the cool air for me to taste. Gotta love you, Carolina. I was born to love you, Carolina. Put my toes in the summer sand just to see the sun rise out of the ocean. Out of the ocean. Put my boots in the fallen leaves just to see the sun set into the mountains. Set into the mountains. It's another fine Carolina day, and I'll enjoy it in my usual way, that bright sun upon my face, and that cool air for me to taste. Gotta love you, Carolina. I was born to love you, Carolina. Reach out and put your hand in mine. Take a walk with me along the ocean. Along the ocean. Lean forward, touch your lips to mine. Kiss me sweetly among the mountains. Among the mountains. It's another fine Carolina day, yeah, and I'll enjoy it in my usual way, yeah, with that beautiful smile on your face, your soft lips for me to taste. Gotta love you, Carolina. I was born to love you, Carolina. Oh, how I love you, Carolina. Always meant to love you, Carolina. All right, that was the first original song for tonight. That's Carolina. That was written back in, it's got to be 2005, 2004, somewhere in that area. I remember because I used to live near Cornwallis Road, and my work was off of Cornwallis Road, and we went to visit friends in Greensboro, and they had a Cornwallis Road. It's like, this Cornwallis Road business, it goes all the way from the ocean to the mountains. That should be a song. So anyway, that's like about a 20-year-old song at this point. I'm just going to do a quick check-in. My computer went dark, so I was going to see if my own, how does this even work? I don't think it works. I was going to see if I could even see if, oh, it seems to be live. Okay. Well, that's fine. Hopefully it's still actually going. Anyway, because all my monitors just went blank on me, so. Oh well. I guess Windows picked a good time to update the video drivers and not put them back on. All right, so that was Carolina. I'm going to go with about the same era of music when I was writing about 20 years ago. This is called What Should I Say? That's way too loud. Hold on. Different than finger picking. The strumming, it's a little loud, so we'll undo that. Just what I should say. We were kissing as the flowers began to bloom. We were to the thunderstorms of June. What should I say to keep things this way? Her lips of cinnamon and hair of orange blossoms. So on a stormy, stormy day, I wonder just what I should say. We were drifting as the rivers they ran. Watched her walk sun of July. What should I say to keep things this way? Her lips of cinnamon and hair of orange blossoms. So on this sunny, sunny day, oh, what should I say to get her to stay? All right. So that was What Should I Say? It's got to be around, again, like the 2003, 2005 range, because I have a memory of where I was. I was in like my old work parking lot, kind of working on that song after work one day. So like I know kind of when that was. So if you're just joining in, I'm Samuel Montgomery Blinn. I'm a Durham-based singer-songwriter at times, and just playing some original songs tonight. And started out with a song called Carolina, about North Carolina. Go figure. And that was What Should I Say? And I'm going to get the capo out for the next one, called Carousel. And I have a less clear, like, definitive when I wrote this. Late 2000s, like 2009, maybe. I know I was on a trip coming back from it, West Lafayette, driving to Indianapolis, and this song just kind of started popping into my head. So this is a song called Carousel, and thank you for tuning in. Carousel, bring me around to my senses. Carousel, help me break down my defenses. 'Cause when it comes to this girl, I don't know my mind. Are we sides of a coin or two of a kind? I don't know. And when I close my eyes, I see her face, and without her at home is just some place I don't know. Carousel, bring me around to my senses. Carousel, help me break down my defenses. Sometimes she brings me the rain, sometimes it's sunshine, sometimes she's holding my heart, sometimes she's crossing the line. I don't know. Sometimes she makes me feel perfect, sometimes she makes me feel plain. Sometimes I think that I love her, but does she feel the same? I don't know. Carousel, bring me around to my senses. Carousel, bring me around to my senses. Carousel, bring me around to my senses. Sometimes she makes me feel perfect. perfect. Sometimes she makes me feel plain. Sometimes I think that I love her, but does she feel the same? I don't know. And when I close my eyes, I see her face. Yeah, without her at home is just some place. Yeah, without her at home is just some place. Without her at home is just some place. I don't know. Carousel, bring me around to my senses. That's Carousel. That door was latched, and one of my cats apparently has learned to open doors. Or I'll check the stream and find out that somebody else opened the door. I don't see any. Yeah. Boy, oh boy. So, but the cat didn't jump on anything important, so that's exciting. That's not the usual cat behavior. So that was Carousel, again. And I'm gonna do one written a little before that one. So that one I want to say was 2010, maybe. But this one was more like 2006 or so, and it's called Best Days. I have to think a minute. It's called Best Days, since as most of my songs are, it's kind of a melancholy love song. Go figure. All my songs are like that. So here we go. Best Days. Watch my children go. Oh Lord, it seems so slow. Then I watch them go. Well, it happened faster than a stone's throw. And I must confess, so often it seems it had to be this contest. But I digress. When I close my eyes, I remember the best days. Yes, only the best days. Maggie never did mind if I couldn't tell her the time, and she didn't complain if I couldn't say if it was gonna rain. No, so I made her my wife, though I couldn't tell you we had no strife. No, at the end of our lives, we'll look back and remember the best days. Yes, only the best days. When my son was born, oh, I'd never felt so warm. And she gave me a girl, and I knew then that I had the whole world. And as I recall, when I'd slip, when she'd fall, we'd just give it our all. Hold on to each other, yeah, those were the best days. Yeah, those were the best days. Watch my children grow. Oh Lord, it seems so slow. Then I watch them go. Well, it happened faster than a stone's throw. And I must confess, so often it seems it had to be this contest. But I digress. When I close my eyes, I remember the best days. Yes, only the best days. Yeah, only the best days. Only the best days. That's Best Days, and boy, this thing has bothered me. I don't know why I wear this stuff. It's got more meaning to me now than it did when I wrote it, because my kids were 0 and 2 when I wrote that song, and we just moved the oldest into college this past weekend. So, life comes at you fast, man. Okay, so again, if you're just tuning on, whatever. I'm Samuel Montgomery Blinn. I'm a Durham-based singer-songwriter at times. Do have a show on August 30th in Apex. This is with my 90s alt-rock band called No Computer. You can probably guess what kind of songs we play if you're familiar with an album called OK Computer. And that's August 30th, a Saturday, at Oakland Springs Tap Room in Apex from 8 to 11. Come by. It'll be a full band. We'll be playing rowdy 90s alt-rock, not my melancholy singer-songwriter stuff. So check my channel for some covers, but nothing really compares to the sound of a full band with lead guitar and drums and all the fun stuff. All right, so back to original stuff. Let's see. So that was Best Days. I'm going to play a song called Cry. And I know the next couple songs I'm going to play, they were written back in the early 90s to mid-90s, because I can remember, it's got to be like 94 specifically. I don't know why I say a range, because that's when I got my first kind of junky, garage sale guitar. And it was a real mess, and it didn't have all the strings at all the times, because we couldn't really afford to put a bunch of strings on the guitar all the time. So one song I wrote with just the 2 strings on the bottom, and then this one I wrote with basically like the second from the bottom and the top 3 strings. But anyway, this is called Cry, and you don't need to hear all that stuff. But the song, again, man, the theme is strong. It's another melancholy love song. What do you go figure? This is called Cry. Packed a bag and head to the station. Didn't have a destination. Through the glass I'll watch the world fly by. Open hands, into them I'll cry. Never knew that Never knew that Never knew that Never knew that I could cry, no. Stop after stop, the train led to somewhere. A memory, the smell of your hair. Seems this town is made of you and I. Places we kissed, the place we said goodbye. Never knew that Never knew that Never knew that Never knew that I could cry, no. Made the pier just after sunset. Watched where the earth and sky met. Over time I could not see the line that's over you, but I'll be fine. Never knew that Never knew that never knew that never knew that I could cry. No. All right. Okay. And then this next one I'm going to play for you is called Crossroads. Again, this comes from that like 1994 time frame. I only had 2 strings on an old guitar, garage sale guitar. And I probably recently rewatched the Ralph Macchio film, The Crossroads. So this is The Crossroads. This is a song of classically retelling the old musician. I guess it's not really about a musician necessarily, but this is the old Sell Your Soul to the Devil, The Crossroads song. So, Crossroads. Came to a crossroads, but couldn't know just where I'd gone. I looked in all directions, but couldn't tell from which I'd come. A man in a suit drove by. He offered me a ride. He opened the door, I took a breath and stepped inside. Drove down those dusty roads all day and through the night. He said, "Don't ask me a question, boy, and I'll answer you no lies. For we go to that place where your dreams and nightmares wait. And it will be revealed to all who you love and who you hate." Twilight on the second day, he finally stopped. He said, "Free ride's over now, from here on in your walk." In the dark I could hear a voice, but not make out the words. Something inside me let me know I understood. crossroads, didn't know where I'd gone. I looked in all directions, but couldn't tell from which I'd come. The man in the suit drove by. I had to wonder why. I had just sold my soul to the one I could not defy. Do one more tonight. And this is only half original to me. This is from about 97, 98. It's the summer of one of those years. Because I had a roommate that summer named Brian Gilmore, called him Bud. And he had a poem that I thought was, at the time I was, God, how old was I then? I wasn't yet 21 at least. And it was pretty dark and melancholy, and I was into that stuff. So it's just called Anger. Again, words. This is a poem by Brian Gilmore, and then music was mine. So, Anger. Anger builds and roars in my head. My face fills with dread. The reason for my rage is playing in my head on a stage. I try to stop this dismal feeling, but my heart is slowly chilling. My eyes gleam with hate. I want to deal with fate. Thoughts swirl in confusion. Is sharp metal the solution? The scream is heard, but only in me. I can't go through with hurting me. Scream is heard, but only in me. I can't go through with hurting me. I can't go through with hurting me. All right, well, thanks for anybody who happened to tune in. I have no idea. Or how I'd even check, because my computer went down the second I went live. But Sam from Durham, and I'm hoping to do more live streams here on YouTube. I've been doing Facebook for years, but it's time to change things up a little. It's time to reach out and try to find people I don't know who might like my music. So hopefully I see you around. And now I don't know how to end the stream because I don't have any of my controls. I wonder if my phone can do it. I feel like there's an app for this. There's a YouTube Studio app. I wonder if it lets me do it. Where is that? I thought there was a YouTube Studio app. This is the most exciting end to a stream of all time. Where are you? Maybe I put it in social. I have too many apps. That's another problem. I guess I'll be installing a new app while I slowly close out this stream. If that app still exists, let's see. YouTube Studio update. I must have it somewhere on my phone. Hey, buddy. You want to come say hi? This is Limerick. Come on now. Come on. Come say hi to the people. To the people. Come say hi to the people. Oh, yeah. We'll turn this into an ASMR cat purring channel, won't we? Yes, in no time flat. In no time, we would. You're so good. You're so good. All right. All right, let's see if YouTube Studio can be used to stop this stream. Because I've got no controls. I don't know how to do it. Don't allow. You can now upload directly from Studio. And they just published content. I don't know how I can content. No, it's not showing me. It's not showing me. So maybe I'm not live anymore. Okay, well, let's see. I don't think I can figure it out. Maybe I'll update the YouTube app. Maybe that'll let me turn off the stream. Or maybe I can just unplug my computer or disconnect the internet, and then the stream will die. That would be the way to do it. This is the worst ending to a stream of all time. I'm so sorry. Maybe I can. Maybe if I open my laptop, I'll at least be able to see. I can see something here. Yes, I can stop streaming. Okay, I can stop streaming. Cheers.